Welcome to Buddha Ron Tarot. The following episode is for Earth signs, which are Taurus, Sagittarius, and Virgo for the month of July 2026. My readings I will be doing an individual one for each sign in the near future as the collective grows. But since the number is limited of subscribers and views since I just started, uh, the information I don't need to do an individual at this time. I'm doing a group collective reading for the signs, for their signs. Uh, Prior to doing this right now, I was meditating and I picked up for some, there may be a long distance travel going on here or contact from abroad. So that's where the travel part comes in. And in addition, I feel that there is the spirit or the energy of earth signs this month. Uh, there is an optimism, a new optimism regarding a person or a project. I mean, it could be as simple as you've met somebody, you're going to be their friend, or maybe they can be a love interest eventually. Not necessarily that will start in the month of July, but you're optimistic, or the same thing with a project or a new job. There's also a feeling of being adventurous. And I think that's where I tapped into the collective in regards to the long distance travel. Maybe there'll be some serendipities, feeling to just do something. And if your friends, hey, let's go to New York or let's go do this, you're going to go do it. Go with the flow. That's what I would recommend. Now, when I do my reading, and I'm going to shuffle the cards here, when I do my readings, uh, I'm only going to pull three cards. I've already given initial information, and the reason I only pull three, there are some channels. I mean, it really depends on how many cards. Some people do a Celtic cross. You get 12 cards, or you can get 20 cards. If you're seeing, half the time you see 20 cards or more play out during the session. And this is a 78 card deck. So when you pull 20 cards, you're looking at every a 1 in 4 chance that you're going to get the Tower card or the Lovers card. And every month you're being told, oh, there's a love interest right around the corner, or you're going to be a millionaire next week, every month. And some of these I'm not going to BS you. This is energy today that you're seeing. And if you don't like what you hear, you can change it. And you may ask yourself, well, if this is what's being predicted, why didn't it come true? Again, all these readings by everyone, including myself, they're an illusion of what's going on. Uh, if your higher self is meant to see it, then we are aligned. However, it may not be your higher self. It may be your ego. Your ego wants to stay attached to the outcome, wants to stay attached to finding a particular person, finding an attachment to uh, enormous amount of wealth. If you're not working on yourself, you're not doing inner work, you're not healing your trauma, karma, I'm telling you right now, you will remain stagnant for years until the universe says it's time now to get you going and throws in a tower card. That tower card may be you get laid off from your job, you get evicted from your apartment, your partner decides there's issues with the relationship and starts to cheat, and now you're going to need to address that. Again, everything in your reality you create. So my channel is not going to, I don't want to say, oh, if this resonates, accept it. If it doesn't, drop it. Uh, or there are no coincidences that why you're tuning in right now. And I say that because a lot of channels say that, and again, it's your ego. There are no coincidences in the universe. However, just because you're tuning into this now doesn't mean this is aligned with your path. It could be, but it also could not be. A lot of if all you're doing is I asked in the beginning in that first contact that I had introducing myself, what is your spiritual practice? If you don't have a spiritual practice and all you're doing is listening to horoscopes and you're not doing inner work, you're basically your ego is what's tuning in and picking up this. You attract everything in your environment. You attract everything in your reality. If you don't like what you're seeing, then you can change it, work on yourself. And when the reason we co-create with our reality is it's not just your individual consciousness. There's a group consciousness going on at the same time. So just because something's happening on the macro level, doesn't mean there may be some influence on the micro level, but not necessarily. Uh, and I'll give you an example. Let's say the economy was in a recession, so people start losing their jobs. Well, there may be pressures on your job, but that doesn't mean if you're doing the inner work and you're looking to you trust source or God that you're going to be laid off. Again, everyone's reality is based on what you're creating. If you have a negative mindset, you have limited beliefs, they will influence what shows up in your reality, including these YouTube videos, like I stated. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull three cards. I'm going to lay them down here and then I'll discuss them. What you don't see coming. The Eight of Cups. I mean, this goes in line with that long distance travel, contact from abroad, being adventurous spirit, going somewhere. This is more, the original card has to do with spirituality. But if we do this, if I was to do something maybe for the year, this card I might give you a more spiritual uh, revelation of what's coming. But since this is for a month, and sometimes I know their channels doing it by week, they take a different interpretation. So it does go in line with what you don't see coming. Maybe this long distance travel or this contact from abroad, or where you have this adventurous spirit to do something such as that, you don't see coming, and that's at the bottom of the deck here. For the three cards, we are pulling the Three of Swords. Now, this card goes against what this new optimism that I'm seeing regarding a person or a project. This card actually shows that some healing, that's the way I'm reading it, some healing has taken place by you, and now something is coming in. Uh, so be open to whatever's coming in. And the reason I mention that is because the second card, again, uh, could have many interpretations, the moon. But I'm reading this in two ways. By the next full moon, which is later in July, something is showing up in your reality. And it has something's hidden from you, meaning I don't think see this coming. So when this surprise comes, that's that instance where I said what you don't see coming. That's why you're getting confirmation here with the moon card. And finally, the strength card. Again, if you were going through something really bad, you have the internal power to overcome it. you have the skills to work on yourself to overcome it. But that's not how I'm reading this. You are taming the beast here. You're literally taking control of your present reality and affecting your future. So things look actually excellent for the month of July for Earth signs. If you like what you've heard, please like, subscribe, comment, share. This is a new channel, and so if you get the word out, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.